Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
It is Monday, and all of our guests today, including Brandon Astle, standing by, sponsored by Basant Motors. Ready to find your next vehicle? Visit Basant Motors today to experience the difference for yourself. The friendly team looks forward to helping you drive home in the perfect vehicle for your needs and budget. Getting to your destination starts with them. Stop by their dealership located at 16315 Fraser Highway in Surrey and check them out online at Basant Motors, BASANT Motors.com. What's up with my headphone level here? I can't hear anything. Headset level.
You can't hear anything?
Yeah.
Because you're cranked up, so the world can hear you.
Maybe it might be age related.
Hold on. Now I can't hear you. Talk.
Yeah.
Hello, test,
Yeah.
test.
Did you unplug something?
Oh, you can't hear me?
What's going on?
Hello?
I think you kicked something
No.
loose. Or maybe it has something to do with your collar.
This is just...
Lack of collar. We'll figure it out. Can we bring in Brandon now?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Talk.
Okay. Voice of the Abbotsford Canucks on Sportsnet 650, figuring prominently on this show. We've run several highlight packages using. Are you actually going to come in behind me as I'm introducing Brandon? We've used several highlight packages of Brandon using him. We don't do any voiceovers here. We just use Brandon.
Hello.
Abbotsford at Charlotte tonight. Game 6, Calder Cup final. It starts at 4 o'clock Pacific. Great job, Ryan. Canucks still leading the series 3-2 despite Saturday's overtime loss in Abbotsford. Is he okay? Is his mic
Am I okay?
There you go.
Hello, test, test.
Yeah.
All right. Look at Brandon, looking good, buddy, looking good.
Yeah. Brandon, are you learning anything from the broadcasting veterans here?
This is awesome. You guys look like me game 1 trying to set up my broadcast here at Bojangles Coliseum. It was just a disaster. So I feel right at home right now.
Hey, at least nobody's throwing a chair at us. So there is that. Man, you got a lot of play. You got play on that moment all over North America.
Yeah, New York Post.
I mean, it was definitely something that I hope only happens once. And I didn't like how it took away from the team, obviously having so much success in Game 5 against Colorado. But that's definitely gone in the rear view now. A lot has happened since, and this team continues to put up some W's and hopefully get one more tonight.
Yeah, looking ahead now. So a third cross-continent trip for Abbotsford in this final. A lot of travel here. Which team does that favor?
I think both are probably in the same boat. Apparently, Charlotte left right after the game on Saturday night, whereas the Canucks, we left yesterday morning. Mm-hmm. So I don't know who that favors. Every team has a different preference. But at the end of the day, when the puck drops, both teams should be ready to go. It's been a very tight series. As you guys have mentioned, 3 of the 5 games have gone to overtime. Nobody's complained about the time change or anything like that. No excuses. It's playoff time. You just kind of got to suck it up and just play some hockey. So I'm looking forward to another battle tonight in Bojangles.
Yeah, and although Vancouver, Abbotsford has made one more cross-continent trip than Charlotte, they're more used to long travel than Charlotte is. So you're absolutely right. It probably evens out. The forecast, meanwhile, in Charlotte, 37 degrees. Do you know who handles the ice there in Charlotte? Are we going to see sloppy conditions tonight?
Yeah, sorry to report, Rick. It is very hot here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not good for ice conditions, as we saw games 1 and 2. But apparently, the rink staff has been working hard, trying to get the ice as good as it can be in these hot conditions. I was just there at morning skate. It did feel a little cooler. I haven't talked to any players or anything about how the ice was when they were just out there. But I did see some more air conditioners, the big warehouse size, call it what you will, blaring in through the arena. And we had to go through a different entrance today at morning skate to try to keep the cool air in. But when 8,000 people are coming through the gates in about 5 hours' time, that could definitely change. But now the Canucks know what to expect. Going into Game 1, obviously have never played the Checkers before or been inside Bojangles. They have now played here twice, so they know what the conditions are going to be like. And they're not using it as any excuse. I just talked to Manny Malhotra about that. And they didn't know what to expect from the Checkers just as a team because they'd never played them before, like I mentioned. And he said that they were a bit surprised with the pace they played And obviously going head-to-head 5 times, twice at Bojangles, 3 now in Abbotsford. There should be no surprises from either side.
That line of Baines, Carlson, and Sasson, Charlotte hasn't done a super job of containing them. They've been pretty darn good. How are they going to stop these guys? Because right now I got them down for 21 points in 5 games.
Are you going to pronounce his name right, Rick? Sasson?
Sasson. We had him on the show.
Bang on.
No, we had him on the show, and he said that's fine the way I said it. We had him on the show.
No, you're right, Rick. There has been some controversy on how to say it. He did prefer to go with Sasson. I even talked to his dad about it, Alan, when he was in Texas, so it's all good. But no, that line has been tremendous. 17 points over 3 games. They formed as a line in Game 3 in Abbotsford, and they each bring something unique to that trio. You got Linus Karlsson, who's the mucker, the grinder in the corners in front of the net. He's the goal scorer, battles very hard to open up ice for Arshdeep and Max. And then you got Max, the centerman, who can fly. He's a great playmaker, great vision. His defensive game has come a long way as well. And then you got Arshdeep Baines, who's the complete player, 200-foot winger, brings that motor, the energy every single game. It seems like whoever he plays with, he makes everyone better. And obviously his best asset when he has the puck is making plays and looking for open teammates. So they've been a handful for Charlotte to handle, and I'm sure that'll be at the top of their priority list to try to keep those 3 in check. But just the way they're operating on the ice right now, it has been very fun to watch, and hopefully they can keep it going on the road. And obviously the matchups will favor Charlotte if they want to put a different line against them. But at the end of the day, those are 3 players that have shown why they have gotten a lot of NHL games this season. And we'll see what they got in store in Game 6.
No team can win a championship without goaltending. Brandon and Seelovs, you know that Charlotte's going to have the crowd tonight. They'll bring the heat in the first 10 minutes. But Seelovs, he's going to have to be strong tonight. Is that accurate in your eyes?
100%, Rick. I would want no other goaltender in the pipes right now at the AHL level more than Artur Sheilov, just because of his track record. And he is someone that raises his game to another level when it matters the most. Like, he loves it when it's loud and the fans are booing him. He just seems to kind of thrive in that type of environment. And he's just been the same guy since Game 1 of the playoffs on April 23rd. It's just like this. Whether it's after a win or a loss, he puts it behind him. He focuses on the next game, works so hard at his craft with his goaltending coach, Justin Pogge. And not a huge surprise that he got named to the first 6 for Team Latvia at the Olympics. I mean, they couldn't leave him off that roster. He's just been tremendous now at the AHL level, and a huge reason as to why the Abbotsford Canucks are in the situation they're in right now.
Brandon, we haven't had you on for a while. I know he didn't get any points on Saturday, but 2 impressive goals for Jonathan Lekkerimäki in Game 4. Where's his game at after a tough start in these playoffs?
Yeah, Donnie, he's looking very comfortable right now on the ice. And, I mean, he was thrown into obviously an intense situation in Game 3 when the scene shifted back to Abbotsford. Still a young kid and had every right to kind of be nervous, but he has shown that he can play. He hasn't been scared of the spotlight, and he didn't get any points in Game 3, his first game back in the lineup, but he played extremely well. He had great puck touches, made some good plays out of his own end to help the team break out. Had a couple shots on net, and then broke out in a big way in Game 4. He had 2 clean looks, and what good goal scorers do is they make their opportunities count, and that's exactly what he did. So obviously, everybody looks at his size, and if he can handle it, that has not been an issue whatsoever. He really manages the game well. He operates efficiently at both ends of the rink, and it just seems like a player that's got a lot of confidence right now. And the fact that Manny put him with 2 defensively sound forwards and DiGiuseppe and Mueller, I think, was a smart move, so he can just kind of focus on the offense, because at the end of the day, Lekkerimäki is a game breaker, and we saw that firsthand in Game 4.
Boy, watching the broadcast on Saturday, and sorry, Brandon, I didn't listen to you, but I watched on television the Charlotte broadcast. Divine for Charlotte it just seems like he's all over the place. But the other player who really sticks out is Mike Benning. He has the puck all the time. Jim Benning's nephew. If he wasn't 5'9", where would he be, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, maybe an NHLer full-time, and he could still get there. He was drafted by the Panthers in 2020 and has been developing in the AHL system ever since. You mentioned his size. Obviously, that's 6'0", but he doesn't play like a 5'9" defenseman. He battles hard. He's got a great skill set. Like you said, he's got the puck on his stick a lot. He's had one of the best playoffs among defensemen in the Calder Cup playoffs, and obviously relied upon heavily in a lot of situations for Jordy Kinnear, the head coach of the Charlotte Checkers. So definitely someone the Canucks got to keep an eye on whenever he's out there.
All right, Brandon, any technical difficulties tonight as you just witnessed, just give us a call. We'll help you out with that, all right?
No chance. I will take my own matters into my own hands. But,
bring that heat back. Bring the heat back.
Yeah, so we'll bring the heat back and hopefully some hardware. Fingers crossed.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Brandon, all the best and good luck to Abbotsford tonight.
No worries, boys. Thanks for having me on.